what they do and release their own stuff.
Exactly, yeah. It's a very good time for that, and I think where people used to yawp on about, the music business is gone, isn't what it used to be. Who cares? Do it yourself, and it makes you more entrepreneurial, it makes you work harder and create opportunities, but also network and promote other people, and if you help other people, they help you. So, I just hope people like my material that I'm doing, besides what I'm doing with Louise Petit that we mentioned earlier on, and I hope they like this when we release it.
Now, where did the name come from?
My name?
Ghosts in
came from I nicked it from a book, actually.
Marvellous.
I learned it from a book, it's a biography of Paris or something I read about 3 years ago, and I just liked the title of the chapter, so I nicked it.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. And yet, while we're on the name, Heymerdinger, what a cool name.
Is it, though? You try spelling that 20 times a day on the phone.
Yeah, that's true. But then people get tricks wrong all the time, but who cares? I'd sooner have the name I've got than something not
I love it, actually. I think it's a great name.
It's
always
amazing.
have. I used to get a right pasting at school, but I don't care about that.
Oh, do you know what? Kids are going to have a go about anything, so it might as well be your name. That's what I say to my cousin Kim, because she got loads of hassle at school for her name. It's like, why would you be ashamed of that? It's brilliant. Anyway, back to the music. What have we got next?
I was sitting in a cafe in central Milton Keynes, that really nice little cool coffee place in the Escape building. What's it called?
Oh, not Tea Monkey. That's up at...
You know the coffee shop? Listeners, you would know. The
in
one
the
that's...
Escape?
Yeah, it's near the bottom of the escalators, just over from it. Anyway.
Oh, is that the Internet Cafe?
Yes, the Internet Cafe, that's what.
Yeah.
And, just having a cup of coffee with my girlfriend, and this came on, and it was one of those moments you just sort of sit still and go, what the hell is that? What a voice. So, yeah, I love this track, and I'm a massive fan of Anna Calvi.
Under
What a voice.
Honestly,
oh my God.
Thank you. That's one of the things I love about this show is people bring stuff in I've not heard before.
Right.
That's wonderful.
Oh, she's incredible.
Isn't she?
Yeah.
I've posted a link to her on my page for people just to check her out because
Definitely
that is really
check
good.
her out. She is amazing.
Yeah. Female singer-songwriters can do it too.
Yeah,
That's
was
brilliant.
We were talking while that was on about it being like a really kind of erotic sounding middle eight. I like erotic,
isn't
middle
it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Tim's notion of what it's about is really interesting, but
yeah, let's not talk about that.
Let's move on from that. Yeah. I don't disagree with him. So you got your first kit. You're practicing at home. Yeah. What was your first band called? Are you allowed to say it on air?
We were like really earnest post-punk band, having our photos taken in dark suits in churchyards. I know lots of people in Milton Keynes who are of my age have probably done similar things.
Of course we have.
We're called the Individuals, and I think my first band at school, we called ourselves the Mild Ones.
I quite like that.
Which is just, we thought it was funny, but it's clearly not.
Did you practice at school? Did you play at school?
Yes, yeah, we locked ourselves in the music room and just played and played and played because I didn't like school, so we just did music.
That's good.
The Individuals was the first kind of band we thought was serious, and we did our first gig in the Agora at a roller disco.
Oh, fantastic!
We were in the corner at this battle of the bands. There's all these cheesy rubbish going on around us with like little kids in glittery costumes skating around in a circle around a mirror ball in the middle, and we were playing full-on serious post-punk kind of stuff, being deadly earnest. Only I seem to remember the keyboard player rocked up with a sweatshirt on which had a glitter logo emblazoned across the front with the Individuals on it, so he got the sack immediately afterwards.
Bless him, he'd gone to all that effort.
We were rubbish, and then my dad came and picked us up in his van. So yeah, that's the sadness.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
But you carried on, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
You're a good thing. Yeah. Now, you said to me before we started the show, and I find this really interesting and agree with you. I can't remember exactly how you phrased it, but the notion is that a drummer is not just there to keep time. The drummer is a musician. You play drums because you like music. You like playing songs.
I like playing songs, yeah.
And when people who aren't really into music or aren't necessarily musicians might not really understand that, and I think that's really important to kind of get that notion out there.
I just talk. I
but
have no idea what I'm saying.
Me.
Well, yeah, I think obviously the drummer's there to keep time, and you've got to do that well. Patrick can relate, our engineer today, because he's a drummer. What's the name of your band, dude?
We Are Normal.
We Are Normal, yeah, so watch out for them. And so keeping time obviously really important, and making the song interesting is also something drummers can do. But the main thing is to play the song and pick a part that it doesn't distract people, so the singer or whomever isn't distracted by what they're listening to behind them. And that's really important, just to make the song feel good. Mm-hmm. That's it.
And you were saying you don't practice much on your own as a drummer.
Not as much as I should. I mean, I do like sitting down and working out drum parts and practicing. It's really important that you do, I think, and work on your technique. But because I'm so busy with Louise at the moment in the band, a lot of my time is taken up with us working out new material and gigging, and we've had a very busy year so far. So if we've not been recording, we've been gigging.
And you were saying she's a bit of a songwriting machine, particularly at the moment.
Louise is an amazing songwriting machine. And a great lyricist, and just finds melodies out of the air. She's incredible, yeah. Really, really gifted person who doesn't really realise how talented she is. The same with Mimi, who works in my project. She's an amazing person, lovely friend, and just an amazing songwriter, so gifted. Just soul comes out of her when she sings. She's incredible.
It's great.
So I'm very
when
lucky to work with great people.
Got that release, isn't it? That sort of gift to just let it out and just launch into the songs and own them and mean them, and it just makes 100%. Such a difference. Yeah,
you're exactly right. Yeah,
great. What's the next track we're playing?
I was saying to you a minute ago, I really like kind of female songwriters. I think really more than others, more than blokes. Really, I don't know why. There are obviously exceptions to that. But most of I've noticed looking at my song choices for today that they're pretty much all female looking at them, actually. There's only one or two that aren't. But this one is by a woman from, I think, Sweden. Her name is Agnes Obel, and she released an album about 2.5-3 years ago called Philharmonics, and this is a lovely track called Close Watch that I absolutely adore.
I still hear your voice at night when I turn out the light and try to settle down. For there is nothing I can do, 'cause I can't live without you anyway at all. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine.
Yeah, that's such a sort of intimate track. I love the sound of her voice. I love the lyric in it, and she's just one of those kind of I don't know, undiscovered or obscure artists that you come across every now and again. But I just found her by luck, really, and I just love that album. So definitely have a listen to that. It's called Philharmonics, is the album.
It's such a wonderful track. You know, we were saying that we've all lived that experience that she's singing about, and she means it, and that's what makes it work so well.
She's made it her own. It's a John Cale song, actually, and it's a really nice version of it. Mm-hmm.
Mm. So do you have a record collection, or is it all electronic, or what?
It's sort of typical of someone my age. I think it's both. I sadly got rid of most of my vinyl a few years ago, but a very big CD collection, and now a huge MP3 collection, obviously, like loads of people. So yeah, it's a mix, really.
Do you ever play the vinyl? Do you ever?
No, because I currently don't have a record player. So
right.
it's just MP3s at the moment when I'm in the car, because I'm doing on the road so much at the moment. So it's either CDs or MP3s in the car.
Actually, do you have to have music on when you
have to have music on?
Yeah. It really helps, doesn't it?
Yeah. Either that or Radio 4. I've reached that age. But I've listened to Radio 4 for years. I'm unashamed about it. Radio 4 is brilliant.
It's fantastic.
It's got really good stuff on it. Patrick has no idea what we're talking about, do you, mate? No idea. What is Radio 4? Yeah, I'm going to drop